About 9 months ago, I woke up from the worst dream I've ever had in my life. I dreamt that I was standing in an empty room, and right in the center of that room, sitting cross-legged on the floor, was a 10-year-old boy wearing a 316 t-shirt. I recognized him straight away. It was me. I was in a room with myself at 10 years old. And when he looked up and he saw me, it was like he'd been waiting for me. And he leapt up to his feet. He was so excited to see himself at 29 years old. And he asked me, "What happens? What did we end up doing? Did we chase our dreams? Did we become a pro wrestler?" And right before I could answer him, I woke up. I'm glad that I woke up before I had a chance to answer him, because I was ashamed at what that answer would have been. No. No, we didn't. Because we relented. We relented to everybody that ever told us that we would never belong in a world like that. So I got out of bed and I made a phone call to the relentless school of pro wrestling, because I was done relenting. Last night, I had that same dream again. And this time, I answered. This time, I said, "We're about to." This Saturday night, March 20th, at the Colac RSL, the King of Colac, Return of the King, we are going to make our debut as a pro wrestler. And we have got the chance to make the biggest debut in Australian wrestling history by winning a 20 competitor battle royal and going on to face the King of Colac. I know that tomorrow night, that 10-year-old boy will be watching. And I'll be fighting to make him proud.
From the Gold Coast, James Bolton!
I don't know, man. I know I said I was going to do this for my 10-year-old self, but yeah, I don't know that he would have liked that too much. All these grand plans about the best debut in Australian wrestling history barely lasted a few minutes. waited 21 years to do this, and maybe it's about time I admit that wrestling doesn't love me as much as I love it.